Jordan Hicks over 3.5 strikeouts. This bet is available at -130 over on DraftKings Sportsbook. Today's first pitch is at 9:45 p.m. Eastern Time. It's looking like some cooler weather tonight out in the Bay, with the wind blowing out to left center around 10 miles an hour and temperatures in the high 50s. This is Jordan Hicks' first year with an opportunity to be a starting pitcher in the MLB. Hicks throws mostly fastball variations, being his sinker, his splitter, and his four-seam fastball. Hicks' lone off-speed pitch is his sweeper, which he throws about 20% of the time. As you can see below, Baseball Savant doesn't rate Hicks super highly. Hicks is rated pretty well on his ERA, and he gets a nice rating on his fastball velocity because Hicks is able to throw his sinker ball way above the MLB average. The nice thing about Hicks is he's a ground ball pitcher, so when guys make contact with him, they don't tend to go yard and they tend to stay on the base path. And even though Baseball Savant has his chase rate, whiff rate, and K rate pretty low, I've watched this guy pitch several times and he can paint the edge of the zone well. As you can see here, Jordan Hicks has cleared this 3.5 strikeouts line in 5 of his 8 MLB starts this season, missing against the Washington Nationals back on 4/10 when they were like the number 2 strikeout adverse team in the MLB, getting none in a really tough outing versus Arizona, and only racking up 3 in another very tough start versus Philly. As you can see here, the manager is very comfortable giving Hicks a full inning. Hicks is yet to be pulled from a start mid-inning, and if you're a trends guy, that means that if he starts the inning, he's likely going to finish it. Hicks has also pitched 5 or more innings in all but 1 start. And while the top of LA's order is very good, the 4 through 9 hitters definitely have a problem with strikeouts. Jumping into why Hicks has a few problems, as you can see below, games where he fails to hit his strikeout line, he tends to have a lot of walks. Giving up 2 walks versus the Nats, 4 walks versus the Diamondbacks, and 4 walks versus Philly. Makes sense, right? When you walk 4 guys, you're probably going to get hooked pretty soon. That's a lot of walks in 5 innings or less. Moving on, we can see that Baseball Savant actually has the Dodgers as a very strikeout adverse team. But if you do a little more digging on the Dodgers, you can see that they've been regressing lately and have been striking out a lot more. You don't even have to go away from props.cash to figure that out. Just take a look at the last 5 starters versus LA Dodgers. In the last 5 games, 4 out of 5 starters have cleared their K line versus LAD. And last but not least, I want to talk about San Francisco's pen usage. Thanks to Fangraphs, we can see that over the last 2 days, San Francisco had to use 4 pen arms and 5 pen arms. Now that's not the most taxed bullpen in the MLB, but that indicates to me that the Giants really are looking for 5+ out of Hicks here. And I think that if we can get Hicks to go 5+, that we can clear 3.5 Ks pretty easily. And that's why today's MLB play of the day is Jordan Hicks over 3.5 strikeouts. Once again, this bet is available at -130 over on DraftKings, and first pitch tonight is at 9:45 p.m. Eastern Time. I'd once again like to thank you all for tuning in. I hope these videos continue to help. As always, I will remind you that all of the links to my research tools can be found in the video description below, as well as links to my additional content. Thank you all for tuning in. I look forward to seeing you at the window. Oaks out. Deuces.